Good afternoon, guys. Heading out to my personal space. I'm going to shoot some more video. The next one I wanted to do was how to make a bedroll mat. You can hear some traffic going by. Right now I'm right beside the highway. That motorcycle go by. So I'm right beside the highway and another main road. And what I got behind me is a ton of river cane, which is excellent, to use for these bedroll mats. It's kind of like a cat nine tail, just the stalks are a little thinner. So I'm going to collect up a bunch of this stuff. We're going to head back to my personal space, and I'll show you how to make one of these things. Alright guys, so back in my personal space, started setting up the loom for this thing. Got all my river cane right off to the side, but the first thing I did was set up these 3 stakes and cut me a loom pole that's going to raise and lower my paracord for when I start weaving this thing. And I've gave myself enough room on either end so I can trim off later. So this is where my lines are going to be going. I'm going to do the same thing on this back end back here. Only I'm going to get some longer sticks and put them high so I can raise this pole up and down for when I start weaving. I got the loom set up. Like I said, I showed you the 3 small stakes out front. That's where I just looped the paracord around like 3 times to give me some extra cordage up there. So later on I can cut that end off and have plenty to tie off, tighten up that side of it. This side, like I said, I put up some taller sticks. Got one piece of the double run of paracord, just square knotted off to the bottom of these. The other one, again, just a square knot to my loom pole that obviously goes up and down. And then it's tight enough to where it'll hold it right here for me once I start shoving boughs down there, or river cane actually. So we're going to get going on this. I'll be in and out and show you the process and my progression as it goes. So bear with me, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got 3 sections in here now. And what you need to understand is it's pretty important how you do the paracord. So this first bunch that I put in there, after I did that and got it nice and snug, on the other end, I put the loom pole down and just that makes the strings cross in the middle, and you get that crisscross effect going. So when you put your next row in, it keeps it all nice and tight. Once I went on to the 3rd row, I had to pick the loom pole back up and opposite side of the stick on the other end down there, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So right there, you got the loom pole here. Like I said, the first couple, the first row, this was up, so I slid all my stuff in between here. The next one, I went down, which crossed the strings the other way, put my next row in. Then I had to bring my loom pole back up and crisscross it over these sticks to make the string crisscross this way and up and down. So it keeps it all nice and tight, and what that does, it creates a zigzag crossing pattern, which will hold this stuff nice together better. So I'm going to get a little bit more of this done, and we'll come back again as I get some progression. So, looking pretty good here. I didn't grab quite as much material as I would have needed, like I'm saying, to make a huge mat, but I did get enough. All you're going to need this for, keep you up off the ground, and as long as your upper torso's on it, like Dave said, keeps the ground from sucking all your body's core temperature out and whatnot. So as long as my upper body fits on this, which it will without no problem, I'll be good to go. So I'm going to throw my last couple of boughs in here. I don't know if you can see it from there, but what I'm also doing is every other section I'm rotating where I bent all these stalks in half. Put one bend one way, the next row I put it the other way, just to kind of keep it tight, keep it the same as far as evenness. So like I said, I'm going to throw a couple more rows in this, and that's probably going to be about it. That's all the material I have. Then we'll get to trimming it up, and I'll give you guys a close-up on what the paracord looks like as far as rotating back and forth and whatnot. Definitely a pain in the neck to do by yourself. Obviously it can be done. All the students worked on that one together so they could keep it tight as they went, work as a team. Pretty much bumming out here by myself, but like I said, it's very possible. Really not that hard to do, so that's it. I'm out of material, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these ends off, tie them up, come back down this end, cut them, tighten it up, tie it off, and then I'll show you what the end result looks like. And again, I'll show you what the paracord looks like as far as the weaves go. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, so here it is. It's a done deal. Tightened it all up, trimmed off the ends, and like I said, I can lay on this thing either way. It's about from my head to my knees, so it's plenty big enough, like I said, keep my upper body off the ground. But came out nice. Obviously I could have made it a lot bigger if I really wanted to. There was plenty of material back there. But all this was done with the Pathfinder school knife. Pain in the neck. I didn't have my machete with me. Shame on me. But small knife, I mean, it can be done, you know. If you might not always have a machete with you. Such was the case for me today. But this is a done deal. I'm going to get up, zoom in on these paracord here and show you that a little better, like I said, so you can see how it rotates and whatnot. So give me a second here. Let's move to the one that's not in the sun here. Alright, so as you can see, paracord, there's one right here, then it flips over, the next one is right here, and then it just keeps rotating all the way back, side to side, so that helps hold it in a little better. So let me hang this dude up real quick, close out this video for you guys. Thing's pretty convenient. You can make a seat out of this thing. Obviously lay on it, use it as a door like I am with the one behind me. I mean, pretty multi-purpose. You could use it as a sunshade if you strung it up, you know, with some trees in the sun or whatever. But it rolls up so you can carry it. So there it is. That's my video on making a mat, bedroll mat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, just another video I wanted to try to do while I was out here, you know, knocking out a couple things to finish up phase 2 of the Pathfinder E-course. Figured I'd shoot some videos in between doing that to share with you guys. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.